Good morning, RH Simulation member. Hello again to this new video. So actually I enjoyed this time doing full flights with you and explaining stuff. And today I decided to make another full flight video from Lyon to Marseille. So we are at Lyon airport. We are connected to VATSIM network, and probably we will have tower or approach in Nice airports. Let's see. Exactly. So we are having not at Nice, sorry, at Marseille. No, we don't have ATC, so that's fine. And yes, guys, so let's get started. Always you need to double check that all switches are in the adequate position. You go from up to down, and we have here the external power is available. So let's go to the overhead panel and switch on the batteries. Battery 1, battery 2. Crew supply oxygen, strobe lights on, nav lights, seat belts on, no smoking auto, and external emergency lights in the armed position. And here we have power. So the aircraft has a self-test to do for 40 seconds. Another thing I want to mention also, this month I will upgrade my hardware, so I will buy a new mic for streaming. Maybe we will start doing streams. Let's see what we can discuss, what we can see, depending on you guys in the comments. You decide what I do. Okay, let's go and take the EFB. Let's reduce the brightness. EFB and imports flight plan. Okay, so let's read the METAR at Nice. Correction, at Lyon. We are METAR Lyon ICAO code, today 6 at 1430 Zulu, wind coming from 120 degrees at 8 knots. CAV-OK, I will repeat what does it mean. Visibility, CAV-OK means visibility 10 kilometers or more, no cloud below 5,000 feet, no towering cumulus, no cumulonimbus, and no significant weather phenomena. First one is visibility more than kilometers, second one is no cloud below 5,000 feet, no towering cumulus, no cumulonimbus, and the third condition is no significant weather phenomena. Temperature is 17, dew point is 3, QNH is 1009er, no sig. Great. Let's go to the mass and balance and load the aircrafts. So in cruise, since we don't have too much time to discuss about one of the systems, I'm going to tell you all the meaning of this weights. We are going to get in deep details for mass and balance. So the planned passengers, we have 144. Okay, cargo we will take 2.2 tons, and planning fuel on board we will get 4.8. So what does it mean? Capacity usable, what the aircraft can take of fuel, 19 ton, and SG is the density. You know, guys, to go from liters to kilograms, you need to multiply liters by the factor density 0.8 in order to get the fuel in the kilogram. Okay, and during cruise we will discuss about what does it mean zero fuel weight and all this stuff in general. So let's load the aircrafts in 7 minutes. So now the aircraft is loading. Let's put the QNH here, 1009. Great. And let's get the initial reference system to nav. First one, second one, and finally the third one over here. Okay, VHF3. And let's run APU fire test. Engine number 1, master, ecam. Engine number 2. Great, my friend. So let's get down a little bit up. Okay. And let's save it here again. Great. So let's bring the tablet. Okay, my friend. We bring the SimBrief dispatch flight or view, I think. Yes, view. So this is our flight today. First step, FMGC. We check the Iraq 30 October to 26th of November in its page, and let's insert the flight plan. So we are going from Lyon to Marseille, LFML. Flight number easy to Alpha. Alternate is going to be Lyon. Cost index 40. Flight level 190, and ESA deviation is +4, -23, -19. Temperature is 13. And let's go directly to the wind and tropopause. Let's start with the wind. Let's put climb wind. So 162, 19er, 100, 155 degrees, 41, flight level 150, 161 degrees, 44, flight level 200, and 151, 38, 310. We keep it until 310. Next one is the descent. This one, we enter it. So 163, 30, 100, 161, 36, 150, 167, 52, 200, and let's put the last one, 144, 56, 310. Let's insert it. Go back to init. Tropopause. Let's get our tropopause. Tropopause here, 378. I'm using Lido flight plan, okay? So let's put 378, 37,800 feet. Now we go to flight plan. So here we have the flight plan. Departure, runway 17 right via Romam 8 Sierra. Double check Romam 8 Sierra over here. Insert. Then from Romam we have an airway Alpha 6 to MTL Mike Tango Lima. Inserts, and we arrive to Marseille 13 left. Let's take 13 left, Zulu approach, star MTL 1 Romeo. Inserts. Second flight plan, copy active. Airports, we go down. Departure LFML 13 left. We have a SID. Let me double check the SID. not here. Alternate this one. MTL 6. MTL 6 Tango. MTL 6 uniform. Okay. MTL 6 uniform here. So we have we need to get a track of 357. Okay. Then we go to airport again. We click on it. We go down until LFLL. We have MTL 9 Sierra runway 17 right. Okay, so we get a VOR 17 right. MTL 9er Sierra, this one. Let's return, and then let's go to black box website to get our engine out SID. Very important, guys, the engine out SID. Okay, so we hit black box. Sorry, no, this is another language. Oh my god, black box websites and LFLL. So LFLL, we have in case of engine failure, we are taking off runway 17 right, so we climb engine acceleration 2400. So we need to hold at NEGPU. So I will go here. We click on LFLL and we put NEGPU, new waypoints. We click on NEGPU. We hold at the track. Let's put the 173, and then we hold. Do we have the hold? Okay, still not available. 2 minutes. That's fine. Let's go back. We leave it here. Okay. Then from NEGPU, we write new destination, LFLL, new destination. We click on LFLL, new destination, arrival. Well, we have the LFLL, you know, but this is in case of engine out SID, not the we return back. So I will select 17. This case, we return. We are taking off 17 left. I'm going to see where is the position of NEGPU. So I'm going to show you what, because depending, this is an emergency. We are taking off on runway 17 left. Imagine 17 left is here and 17 right is here. Depending on where is NEGPU, if it is from this side, I will choose 17 right. If it is from the other side, I will choose 17 left, because engine out SID, this is an emergency. Very important, huh? We wait 1 minute for the initial reference to align. We can have it here. Apologize, I think we are 17. Okay, sorry, let's see the again. Flight plan 17 right, yes, this one at NEGPU. So here we have the data. Let's see where is NEGPU. So runway is here, NEGPU is here. Okay, so yeah, we can make one 180 degrees, but I would like to go to 17 right, guys. So LFLL. Okay, NEGPU, new destination, LFLL. Then LFLL, not the destination, this one, LFLL 17 VOR 17 right. No star. I'm not going to put star. Okay, just the ILS. We clear the discontinuity in this case, and we go to flight plan. I click here, I go fix info, LFLL 17 right. radial 173, and I'm going to put a radius of 20 nautical miles. That's perfect. We have created the radial, I think so. Yes, 20 nautical miles. Radial, no, radius I mean. Okay, great guys. Let's clear the discontinuity and we go to the EFB. We enter the zero fuel weights 50. Let's grab it from the tablet better. You can get it from here also on the receiving messages. Zero fuel weight 57.7 is correct. Takeoff weight pack 1, we add 1 pack, 32.3, 32.2 here. So let's put the more accurate one. So I'm going to put 57.7 Mach 32.3. Block fuel we have 4.8 done. We put it here. Let's go pilot brief. Fuel alternates 1.4 here, 09er, so 1.4, and we will have one extra. Perfect. So we finished with init A, we finished with init B, we did the flight plan, we did the secondary flight plan, and we have only now the let's go to the performance. So we go flaps 1, packs are going to be off, and let's calculate. We have V1 of 151, VR 151 also, and V2 152. A flex temperature of 65 and 1 slash down 0.5. Nice. Stop margin of 300 or 500. I cannot see it good. Here it gives me another thing. Flaps 1, guys, please. Yes, 151, 151, 152. Stop margin of 933. Looks good. Looks good. Okay. And we don't forget the threshold thrust reduction for the noise abatement procedures. 1 thrust reduction 2333. So thrust reduction is this one. How much? 2330. 2330. And for thrust acceleration 3830. 3830. We insert here. Thrust reduction is when we climb at a certain altitude. We go from flex MCT to thrust climb. When we are going to transit from flex MCT to thrust climb at this altitude, we call it thrust reduction. Okay, so we insert it, and we have the engine out acceleration. So in this altitude is good for in case of engine out procedure. So runway 17 right is 2400, so let's insert it 2400. Again, these data the company will give it to us. Okay, wonderful. Now we have progress page. Let's select LFML. We had a runway 13 left, so 13 left we selected here. We get a bearing distance. Then we go to wind, because once the IRS are activated, you will get another waypoint to enter the wind. In this case is Romam. So wind at Romam, here we have it. Let's enter all this. Oh, 154 degrees 41, 150 level. Then 35845, 35845 level 170. Then 16145, 16145 level 190. That's enough. And inserts. Perfect, my friend. So we have finished with the startup of the MCDU. This one is accepted. And British Airways is still here. Let's put constraint, and let's switch on the fuel pumps and the APU. Cockpit voice recorder checked. Perfect. We are looking good. Now I think we need to check the routes. Let's bring the tablet again and go to charts, LFLL, departure, and we have an SID Roma 8 Sierra. Roma 8 Sierra is here. So this departure, there is something we need to check. We need to have an RNAV1. I'm going to talk all about this in the next videos for sure. We have a lot of RNAV. We are going to talk one by one, step by step. We have GNSS or DME. Iris are required with critical DME. Okay, so let's go to the data and we check how many satellites we are getting. In this case, guys, we are getting 5. I'm going to tell you something. If you want to make an RNAV approach, you need to catch 6 satellites. This check, we call it the RAIM check. You need to do a check, we call it the RAIM, of integrity of the satellites. You can do the RNAV approach if you have a minimum of 5 satellites. Normally you should get 6, because why 6? Because in aviation they told us if you want to get the correction for errors and you not to detect the faulty satellites, you need 6. But if you want just to do the approach, you cannot get the faulty satellites. You need minimum 5. So in this case we need 5 satellites. This is also another subject we discuss later on by detail. We double check the GPS 1 position and we double check also the GPS 2 position. They should match more or less. They are matching. We go to data again. We go to position. we see that it is the same position of FMGC1, FMGC2 are the same. Okay, we go to data again, we go to IRS, we have IRS1, we check the position, we compare it to IRS2, same one, and IRS3, same one. So we are accurate in this case. In this case, we are good for the approach. For sure, we will be. It's an Airbus A320, you know. Now let's go to check the routes. Okay, we are departing LFLL 17 right. So this one is 17 right. First point we are going to make is LL794 checked. LL794, here we have it. Then we will go to Romam. Direct to Romam, easy peasy. We need to be at max 230 at LL794. So that's it. Just we double check that everything is good. Now we are connected to VATSIM. We have frequency of Unicom 122.8, looking good, and that's it. Let's disconnect the external power. Disconnect everything here. Charts, LFLL, ground charts, airports. So we will taxi until here. That looks nice, my friend. Today the simulator looks good. We don't have too much stutters because I did a lot of things before starting the video. Okay, let's go here to see the electrical page. We have the AP generator supplying AC1, AC2, perfect. Let's go to APU. We have the flap we have it available, 41%, 115, 400. That looks perfect, and the bleed. That's nice. Perfect, guys. Let's start the pushback and notify the frequency. We are pushing back in this scenario facing east, no, facing north still. Yes. Lyon traffic easy to Alpha, ramp Charlie 62, correction 63, starting pushback facing north. Let me double check the. Okay, it works. Yes. Okay, so we taxi from this side. Accept. Request pushback. Parking brake is released. And let's grab the checklist. So we do cockpit preparation checklist. We have gear pins and covers are removed. Fuel quantity 4.8 checked. Seat belts on. I can see it. We double check. I want to say arriba. We double check over in the overhead panel. ADRS are in nav position, and Barrow reference QNH 1009er cross check cockpit preparation checklist completed. Before startup checklist, parking brake is released. Speed V1, V2, 151, 151, 152. Flex temperature 65. Windows and doors are closed. And beacon lights is on before startup checklist is completed. So let's start. Starting engine number 1. Correction number 2. I think there's another aircraft taxiing, no? Yes. He did it very quick. Okay. That's good. He is a nice guy. So what I wanted to did is to reduce the quality of model matching in the simulator, but I did it before and it was in flightsim.to, but now they remove it because they had a copyright from FSLTL. This is bad, guys, because I mean we need also to reduce a little bit the quality of the model matching of the sceneries. I mean, I'm not of the sceneries but of the liveries, because it doesn't matter for me if I can see here it's Speedbird, there it's Air France, from this side there is an EasyJet. I can see it. I mean, there is no need to be the quality in 4K or 8K, you understand? So in this case we have two solutions. Number one, let the guy working, because we need delivery to be compressed a little bit. Or the option number 2, engine 1 available, or option number 2 is to find a solution or give us the opportunity to decrease a little bit the quality. But well, let's go. Engine mode selector normal, APU bleed off, APU off. Let's get taxi lights and max here, auto brake, speed, well, flaps 1, radar trim neutral, and speed brake arm, radar and windshield predictive, it's on and auto. And flight control, we have down 0.5, so let's go down here 0.5 and flight control check. Full left, full right, neutral, full up, full down, neutral, full left, full right, neutral. After startup, checklist please. So anti-ice are off, ECAM status normal, pitch trim down 0.5, rudder trim neutral. After startup checklist completed, taxi checklist, flight control are checked, flap setting 1 plus conv 1 plus F, radar predictive wind shear on and auto, engine mode selector normal, and ECAM memo takeoff no blue. We are waiting for the cabin, so taxi checklist is completed. Let's notify the cabin and let's taxi. We can taxi from this side, yes. So for traffic information, easy to Alpha taxiing via Kilo and Tango to holding point, Alpha 1 runway 17 right, Lyon traffic. So let's get the taxi, my friend. Let's add power.
Front to 1 whiskey, you may take off. We will take full length.
Okay, thank you. Front to whiskey, take off runway 1 right.
Brake check, pressure 0. Let's double check now the load on my RTX. We are at 7.4 GPU, that's good, but if we do Frankfurt Friday I did it the first time on my video, on my YouTube channel, the first video. It was crazy. Well, let's take Tango, this one, to the left, right side clear.
Traffic speed 41 Yankee Alpha, line up and wait 17 right. Yeah.
Is the Air France, no? Yes. He's taken off. Well, seems he didn't calculate well the takeoff distance. It was 50-50. Nice view, my friend. I sometimes the simulator gets laggy, sometimes not, depending on his mood.
Lyon traffic speed 41 Yankee Alpha, line take off runway 17 right.
But give him a little bit of space. We are at Tango. When you see the taxi in yellow, means you are not in this taxiway. But if you see it in black, means you are currently at this taxiway. I can hear the engine. He calculated well. He took off, but the other one took off until this point. I mean, until the end of the runway. Nice. Amazing. Amazing, amazing. Okay, let's accelerate a bit. I'm trying to get my hardware better. Each time I will add something to get very good quality from sound, from everything. That's why I decided to buy new microphone. Let's break. We take Alpha 1. Better choice, I think. My company is paying it. I will use it all. Once I pay the tax in the real airports, once I fly general aviation aircraft, I'm paying the tax. I use all the runway. Okay, Alpha 1. Runway 17 right, identified. Let's stop here. Okay, we go pack 1 and pack 2 off, strobe on, landing lights on, takeoff nose lights on, and TCAS TARA, and let's grab the lineup checklist. Lineup checklist: takeoff runway check 17 right, pack 1 and 2 are off, TCAS TARA, and lineup checklist completed. Lyon traffic easy 2 alpha lineup and taking off runway 17 right, Lyon traffic. Okay, clear left side. You always need to clear. Let's go perpendicular and we turn. Okay, my friend, I am ready. Okay, take off. Stable. Manflex plus 65 SRS auto thrust blue. Thrust set. $100 knots neutral. Fully headwind. Nice. Engine looks good. Approaching V1, engine looks good. V1 rotates. Positive rate of climb, gear up. Nav. Bye bye, Lyon. So in case of an engine failure, we go straight ahead. Thrust reduction. Thrust climb. Climb blue. Pack 1 on. Turn off the lights. The aircraft didn't pitch down because we need to maintain this speed. Well, we have max 220, 230. Okay, climb alt blue. Pack 2 on. Speed checked, flaps up, disarm speed brake, autopilot 1. Passing transition alt, standard pressure system. And yes, my friend, we are airborne. Now we have passed the Lima 79er4. The aircraft pitched down to get to 250, the maximum below 10,000 feet. We are safe, my friend. I like the view. I like it. This is amazing. This is wonderful. I like doing full flights with the full ATC, but sometimes we don't have a full ATC. By the way, my friend, we have reached 53 subscribers, and this is for me amazing because I feel like my community is growing up, and yes, for sure I'm going to trying to upload each day videos. So passing flight level 100, landing lights off, and the aircraft will pitch down to accelerate to speed 301. So my friend, we are still within a radius of 20 nautical miles, as you can see here. So in case of any emergency, if we select the how we call it, secondary flight plan, we are at Nekpo. So at this moment I can decide if I continue or I return back. Well, for sure we will return back because we are near the airports. But we have another point. We call it ETP. ETP is equal time point. At this moment, at ETP, what I mean, your aircrafts, you can, if you go to the destination or you return back to the original airport, it takes the same distance. Wonderful. I like it. So we are not going to stay too long for takeoff. We're going to start our descent soon. Let's grab the arrival. We have an arrival of MTL1 Romeo. So MTL is here. You can see we are surrounded by high terrain elevation. The highest point here is 11,195 feet. So we are going to MTL. At MTL we should be below flight level 190. At MTL exactly, we should be below flight level 190. So my point here is exactly at MTL we are going to start descending. So the perfect flight level I have chosen. The SimBrief gives me 150, but I decided to make 190 to climb higher, because 150 we are between mountains. It's a bit risky in case of imagine engine failure. It's risky. So let's grab the tablets better. Let's go down here. And my tablet. Return back. LFML arrival MTL1 Romeo. So we are over here. Let's see what we have. We have an airport elevation of 70. We need an RNAV 1. Let's double check how much GPS do we have. 6 right now. So right now we have 6 GPS. We can do, we call it the RAM check. Okay, never mind. From MTL yes, we will enter data descent. Give me 1 second. So from MTL we are going to Rixi. MTL, then Rixi. I have, yes, we can hold at Rixi. Look, hold at Rixi. So We can create a hold right now at RXC in case of because the weather does not look good. Hold RXC. Sorry, an inbound of 156. $7.5. Okay, so time, guys. For the time, the time here is in minutes. So if you are above flight level 140, the hold needs to be at 1 minute and a half of hold. But if you are below, you need to be at the holding time of just 1 minute. This is important, guys. Let me see. Let me see at RXC we are going to be at flight level 119er. We can see it here. We're going to be at flight level 119er. So the holding time is going to be more or less, well, no more or less, but 1 minute. Go RXC, hold 156, hold 1 minute, distance, yes, distance 7.5. And let's see, we have created the hold. So inserts, here we have the hold, my friend. This is how you hold. Here we have it, but we are not going to, yes, this is 156 and the opposite of 156. So let's just hold there, maybe because of weather, due to weather. I have tablets. Let's now enter the approach phase. When you are by yourself, guys, believe me, it is hard to do all the things. So we have here rain, mist, everything broken for 4,800, thunderstorm rain, broken 800, broken 2,000 feet cumulonimbus, all the shit, we have it here. So 1012, temperature is 14, wind is 150, gusting, let's put the gusting wind 30, and 65. Transition level. Yeah, the weather does not looks good. Now we grab the approach. No, we have LFML 1-3 left. So let's select ILS category 2. Let's select the minimum category 2. So minimum is 9108. Decision alt. It's bottle. Perfect. We are approaching the descent. We have lighting there, but we try to manage it. So I will see if I hold for the moment or no. Let's request the weather. Just the meter, yes, return. Visibility is 800 meters. Well, no. Yes. 7 kilometers. We have a lot of cumulonimbus. I can see it, guys. I can see. Maybe we will need an anti-ice. Let's start descending. Okay, open descent, alt blue, flight level 110. Checked. I think we need an anti-ice. Not I think, I'm pretty sure, because in this weather, like, it's terrible you get inside without anti-ice. I will go flaps 3. Brake low. Either reverse, max reverse. That's fine. Now, so I'm going to exit the exits, inserts, we exit the hold. So remember, my friend, if you want to hold speed brake above flight level 140, the holding time is 1 minute and a half. Below 140, the holding time is 1 minute. And off speed brake. Definitely we need 90 ice. The wing anti-ice acts like de-icer. Yeah, this is bad, guys, because the shallowing, this one, I mean, even the weather radar, it indicates that there is nothing, but there is inside. There is a lot of shit. Let's spray in this condition. So zebra is the intermediate fix. For initial approach, C11. Oh. Well, I have read the charts because I did Marseille a lot of times. Let's just focus on the how the aircraft is behaving, because believe me, these are the very, very bad conditions. Let's continue the descent. Because you get inside a cumulonimbus, definitely it's not the best choice you take. So let's see how the aircraft is behaving. Yes, this is definitely bad. Definitely bad. So actually I'm going to divert heading. You need to be crazy pilots to enter inside this in the real life. But I think it's going to be the same here. No, because we are approaching the airports from the north right now, and it was, I saw that we had the bad weather there, because all this is a cold front is coming actually from Portugal, and it arrives at Spain. It has been 2 days and it is moving right now. So let's try to avoid using weather radar. Let's try to avoid it as soon as we can, and we land as soon as possible. We are Zulu. Double check MCDU. Yes. On 3 left, so we entered the bed, or the bad decision points. I'm concentrating, I'm doing a lot of stuff, so give me just 1 second. I will select the QNH. Let's go 4,000. Because I need to be at 4,000 plus 4,000. Okay, let's go now. Direct zebra, intermediate fix. Let's descend 100 feet, 1000 feet or 900 feet per minute. Let's just check the terrain separation. Yes, we are good. The MSA is important. 13 left. 1500 correct. So we have try to avoid the storm. So we go brake low. Speed error at Zebra, I know, don't worry. Okay, let's go at Zebra. Let's write Zebra. Next. Zebra. We didn't even had time to discuss about weights. Distance from ML. No, I want from ML. Yes, 14.8. 14.8. Radio 132. $4,000. We are at 4,000. Let's now select activate approach phase, and let's go for approach. Actually, we are 2 aircraft. This one is going to Alicante, so I'm the only one approaching to LFML. We land with anti-ice, so the runway is conditions should be poor, so we go brake medium, poor to medium maybe. So let's go to the GPWS and put flaps 3. Let's come here and put flaps 3. It gives us approach of 147. I'm going to add 3 of the approach, so 150. I'm going to add 3 knots because the wind is not looking good. Speed checked, flaps 1. Let's arm speed brake. So approaching the intermediate fix. In the intermediate fix we start configuring the aircraft. Well, we managed to avoid a little bit the wind, the clouds, cumulonimbus, etc., in order to not get some severe icing. Message company. No ADS is no ADC is required. Thank you. So we have glide slope lock blue. Let's get 20 nautical miles. The wind is crazy. We have ground speed of 164. So the ground speed is TAS plus or minus wind velocity, head or tailwind. For example, in this case, let's assume that we have 35 headwind. We have TAS of 19, let's say 200. So 200 minus 35, you will get this lock star. 15 miles to go. And we say that the straight in landing we have 258. 258. I don't know how did I get 108. Well, speed, please. Please, Airbus. Try to hold my speed. Glide slope is alive. Lock. Let's see how the landing is going to be. So I choose in high wind condition or thunderstorms like this. It is better to land with flaps 3. Okay. Look at the green dots with the glide slope. They are matching. Glide slope star, and it goes the green dots. Now we catch the glide slope. So 10 miles. We climb until 2,000 feet. It's 4,000 actually. 2,000 no. 4,000 feet. Glide slope. Okay guys, let's challenge ourselves and let me get to fly the aircraft now manually. We don't do that in real life. Cut 1. I like to challenge myself. Yeah, it is hard on the control actually, guys. Wow. Okay, following only the flight directors. Let's zoom in. Aircraft is accelerating. I don't let my aircraft to accelerate. Once we arrive to the S, I will put flaps 2 and we go for gear down. Once we touch S. Okay, flaps 2 checked. Gear down. Arm speed brake. Lights. Okay, sorry, apologize, correcting. I just wanted to put lights. Don't be mad. Speed checked, flaps 3. And landing checklist, ECAM memo, landing no blue. So I'm going to put actually 152 of the approach because I added only 3 knots and I would like to add 5 knots. Wipers. Very stressful situation, guys, believe me. So we don't need now wing anti-ice nor engine anti-ice. Yes, I'm not suspecting that I have icing here, but okay. I don't want to hear Morse code, thank you. Marseille traffic, easy 2 Alpha, final approach, runway 13 left, Marseille traffic. Wow. Lighting everywhere. I cannot see the puppy lights. Do you see, guys, the puppy lights? Whoa, my god. Okay, now let's reduce to 150. Oof. Correcting. We have 32. My ground speed is 128. Correcting. Land, runway inside.
100 above. Minimum.
Continue runway inside.
50, 40, 30, 20, retard.
Okay, speed brake up, reverses green, decel. Manual braking. Everything is getting crazy here. Wow. Let's vacate to the left. Marseille traffic easy to Alpha runway vacated. Marseille traffic. Okay, it was a nice landing. We managed to get the aircraft down. Well, I'm sweating actually because I disconnected the autopilots earlier. So after landing checklist, radar and predictive wind shear is off. After landing checklist is completed. Let's look for this one. Let's correct. Okay, parking brake is set, APU bleed it's on, and engine off. external power, and let's turn off the APU. Below 20%. Let's go. Beacon lights off and seat belts off. Fuel pump off. ADRS off. And that's it. So, parking checklist. Okay, parking brake or chocks are set, engine are off, wing lights is off, fuel pumps are off, parking checklist is completed. Welcome guys to Marseille. This was today's video for another full flights, and I'm going to upload another video today, but not a full flight. It's gonna be an approach. So my friend, thank you for watching till the end. I hope you enjoyed these kinds of videos, and see you soon. Ciao ciao.